It's easy to be influenced by what we see and hear. With numerous trends, it's simple to make something widely popular, reaching millions of viewers, spanning across different age groups. Growing up surrounded by this has greatly shaped who I am today, as seen in continuous effort to create videos on YouTube. But YouTube is often compared to the Wild West of the internet, offering an intriguing look at the lengths people will go for attention. While there are positive aspects to this, we cannot overlook the negative consequences when creators engage in inappropriate behavior. It's a complex issue, especially considering YouTube's dark side. Creators may disregard ethics for views. Despite the diverse range of content available, including educational resources, insightful commentary, and entertaining videos, it's obvious that most vloggers have played a role in shaping the platform's evolution. Numerous vloggers seek to forge a connection with their audience through sincerity and relatability. However, this authenticity carries the inherent risk of alienating certain viewers. This susceptibility is highlighted by the emergence of cancel culture, wherein individuals online hold public figures accountable for the behavior they perceive as objectionable. This situation had noteworthy consequences. Among all the vloggers facing this cancel culture, a YouTuber by the name of Jack Doherty appears to be the most despised at the moment, receiving the highest volume of harsh comments and is known by the Gen Z crowd. What specifically about his content sparks such strong reactions from audiences? Why is there so much animosity towards him? Before we explore this matter and how horrible he is, let's take a moment to reveal his identity and understand who he is. Jack Colin Doherty, often referred to as just Jack Doherty, is a 20-year-old American YouTuber with over 13 million subscribers. He is also a live streamer known for his unethical pranks, which unsurprisingly involves harassing people in various public settings, such as a water prank, trampoline pranks. His content frequently involves participating in risky or unlawful activities with friends, resulting in several incidences of the police intervention.
Alright, make sure you choose one of these 3 options within 1 month, otherwise they'll suspend your license. Make sure you slow down. This is residential area. You're going 30 miles almost above the speed limit. You know, it's too fast.
I'm sorry.
Alright?
Thank you.
Alright, be careful driving.
I'll stop. I'll never do it again.
Taking you right now real quick because we're going to do some paperwork. We're going to officially trespass you from here.
All right.
Okay, you have an ID on you?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Trespass.
Trespass.
You just took my property.
Put it in my face, so I grabbed that. Trespass. Trespass for a year.
My boy has the weapon. Pass me the mic. I need it right now. This is hilarious. Yo, I'm being detained right now.
He goes to great lengths for his content, even creating suggestive content with women to attract OF traffic, which we'll discuss further in this video. Jack established his self-titled YouTube channel on July 14th, 2016 and published his debut video on September 29th, 2016. This video, titled Marker Flip Twice in a Row, features him successfully flipping a marker twice in a row. Thrilling content. This was the start of his channel's journey. One of his earliest controversies surrounding the floor is lava challenges in 2017 is a video of Jack flipping multiple objects went viral, garnering millions of views. Subsequently, he posted videos of himself undertaking floor is lava challenges in Target and Walmart, leading to his expulsion due to desperate behavior. Many of his fans subscribed to him due to these activities and staunchly defended him on various social media platforms. However, others criticized his actions as impolite and objectionable. Controversy intensified after his move to Los Angeles, with many finding his conduct increasingly troubling. After his first controversy, more problems followed, progressively worsening and becoming more serious. This has prompted people to publicly denounce him and express hatred. It is logical why this YouTuber opted to engage bodyguards. Nevertheless, their role extends beyond mere protection. They serve as facilitators for his contentious content. Jack uses them as a shield to carry out harassment for his videos. For example, during a Halloween party in Los Angeles last year, a video surfaced comparing an interaction involving Jack Doherty's bodyguard.
Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm just saying, what? You're all saying, what are you talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all say, just stop. Then what? Oh, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, no, stop. What is wrong with you? Are you fucking crazy? Hey, what's up? Hey, one by one, what's up? Get security guard, are you? Fuck you, bitch, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck my face. I'm flat your shit.
The incident unfolded amidst a gathering attended by a fellow YouTuber, Karina Kopf. It appeared that the dispute originated from an interaction between Jack and a group of individuals associated with Karina. Allegedly, this confrontation stemmed from a perceived slight directed at Jack by Karina during the party. The atmosphere grew increasingly tense as Jack engaged in verbal sparring with the individuals. Tempers flared, leading to heated exchanges between the parties involved. In the midst of this confrontation, Jack's hired security guard intervened. The situation took a dramatic turn when one of Jack's bodyguards unexpectedly threw a punch at one of the men involved in the argument. The force of the blow caused the man, who was considerably smaller than the bodyguard, to collapse to the ground. Following the altercation, Jack took to social media to share the video clip of the incident, claiming that they felt threatened by the individuals that they were arguing with. However, upon a closer examination of the longer version of this video, doubts were raised regarding the verity of this explanation. And here is more footage of him being shielded by his bodyguard after mocking a man at the mall for no apparent reason.
Don't touch me. Alright, relax. What? I didn't say shit to you guys. Don't record me. You guys just try to act like it was my boy. Dude, listen, come here. Listen. I can hear you. If he keeps recording, I'm gonna play the camera. I don't care. Then you're gonna get kicked out of your school and you're gonna have to talk to your parents. I'm not gonna get kicked out of shit. You're gonna explain to your parents. Listen, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
As you see, this man immediately hides behind his bodyguard when he gets confronted for his actions. The moment he faces potential consequences, he seeks refuge behind another person, avoiding his accountability. It's concerning how many people watch his videos and are influenced by his appalling and disrespectful behavior. His fame has inflated his ego, leading him to believe he can act and speak however he pleases.
Cool. I know. What's up? Kids are drunk. It's good. I get it. You guys shouldn't drink if it makes you angry then. Angry drunk.
And of course, his issues don't stop here, as Jack Doherty was recently banned from Kick after incidences involving flashing. Kick is a recently established live streaming platform, competing with established services such as Twitch. It seeks to entice content creators by offering them a more relaxed moderation policies compared to Twitch and a larger share of revenue, with only a 5% cut. While this has attracted some notable streamers to Kick, there are concerns about potential inappropriate content with its maximum age requirement of 18+. Kick appears to target a larger audience compared to other platforms like YouTube, also for 13-year-olds, or Twitch for 17-year-olds. In January, Jack faced criticism after guests on his livestream exposed themselves without censorship, and many Twitter users praised Kick's decision to ban Jack, with one expressing satisfaction at his misfortune and another stating that they preyed on this man's downfall. Jack himself responded to the coverage cryptically, hinting that the ban might not be as permanent as some had hoped. "I'll be back tonight," he remarked, suggesting that the ban was only for 24 hours. And yes, the ban didn't last for more than a day, which hardly qualifies as a significant punishment. A lenient punishment like this is unlikely to deter him from engaging in rule breaking and inappropriate behavior in the future. There was also concerns about his exploitation of OF models. It was reported that this man takes 100% of the earnings. Last December, he used their money to purchase expensive items like Rolex watches for them. This could potentially serve as a means to keep them compliant under his control and prevent them from leaving. This behavior is deeply troubling and raises ethical concerns about his treatment of others.
What's up? Babe. No, babe, no nothing. Babe, you're gonna have to yell at the kitchen. You gotta shut the fuck up. You gotta clean up the house. Oh, really? Why? Because I said so. Do better. You do better. No, you do better. You do better as a woman. What have you done today that made a man's life easier? Suck. Oh, shit. What did you do? What extra work did you put in? I sucked that man's. Oh my gosh.
Just last week, Jack went viral once again, but this time it wasn't for his on-stream antics. On February 18th, 2024, a video leaked featuring Jack and McKinley Richardson together. Intended for Richardson's OF account, the footage quickly spread across social media platforms, with one post discussing the video amassing 38 million views on Twitter. As a response to this scandal, Jack shared a brief clip of himself at a computer with the caption, "Me trying to take down all the leaks," confirming the authenticity of the video. This YouTuber really is insane that he doesn't seem to consider the consequences of his actions or posts. Many videos on his TikTok page feature highly suggestive content or bait like this.
How many licks does it take to finish a candy cane? All right, Claire, time to start sucking. Ho, ho, ho.
I started by getting myself to 50 licks, and I kept sucking and sucking until I got to 250 licks.
It's so sticky.
After all this licking, it made me wonder, is it possible for you to subscribe to your tongue?
This is 600 licks, and it's getting kind of sharp.
It's really concerning, given the primary audience consists of young viewers, no older than the age of 13, and Jack's approach to dealing with trouble often involves him throwing money at the situation to make it disappear.
What's wrong with you?
Wait. Yo, stop. Bro, yo, just chill. I'll pay for it. Bro, now they're wireless. I got you. Watch. $500.
Bro.
$500, bro. Let's go.
That's weird, though. No.
You just made $500.
You just cut my earphones, though. I got these yesterday.
But now you can get like 20 more.
He appears to have a financial safety net for his parents or friends, who may also encourage his behavior due to his wealth. The financial backing seemingly enables him to engage in risky or inappropriate activities without facing any consequences.
There we go, boys. There we go.
Additionally, Jack frequently flaunts his wealth, which he uses to cultivate an image of himself being cool and very successful. However, there appears to be a lack of respect or gratitude for these items, as evident by his casual attitude towards their destruction. This behavior suggests a disconnect between Jack and the value of his possessions, perhaps stemming from a sense of entitlement. He really seems to have a penchant for resorting to his financial resources whenever he finds himself in a bind, especially if it involves tangling with authority figures. There have been reports indicating that he's not shy about flashing his belongings of cash to smooth things over with the law enforcement, almost as if to assert that money holds more sway than rules or respect for authority. Now, this behavior might raise some eyebrows, particularly among younger individuals who grant him as a role model. It almost sends the message that having deep pockets outweighs the importance of abiding by rules or demonstrating deference to figures of authority. And let's not overlook his ostentatious display of affluence. Jack doesn't hesitate to showcase his lavish lifestyle, whether it's his luxurious cars, designer wardrobe, or his extravagant vacations. It's though he's attempting to convey notion that financial prosperity equates to happiness or success. However, one can't help but wonder if this perpetuates a misguided belief, especially among impressionable youth, who might be influenced by his portrayal of wealth. Let's consider, captured on camera, while they may appear as genuine acts of kindness, one questions their authenticity. There's a risk that individuals, particularly young viewers, are drawn to his content under the guise of wholesome entertainment, only to be exposed to inappropriate material later on.
I'm not like this off camera. Like I'm respectful.
No, you're tough off
maybe
camera
with you
too.
guys because you guys don't like to listen to me a lot when I talk to you, but off camera I'm not out here like, you know, doing crazy stuff to people and all that stuff, you know? Because my mind's programmed like that now. Like I'm just like very business oriented. Like I always just, my mind's constantly thinking.
What is he like off camera? Well, in 2020, Jack found himself entangled in a series of conflicts with his neighbor, whom he had nicknamed Karen, due to her complaints about his frequent dirt bike rides near her property.
Karen got COVID, guys. Let's basically just say that. We got COVID Karen, guys. COVID with the K, Karen with the K, boys. You got KK COVID Karen.
These disputes escalated to the point where Jack and his father were invited onto an episode of Dr. Phil, titled Neighborhood Prankster or Menace to Society, or just a dickhead.
There we go, boys. There we go.
There's always a fear that one of Jack's pranks can backfire.
My greatest fear is...
During the show, Dr. Phil interviewed both Jack and his neighbor, referred to as Rachel, highlighting Jack's repeated targeting of her as a form of bullying. At admissions, Jack remained defiant, even suggesting that he could have taken more extreme actions against Rachel. Eventually, Jack moved away from his parents' home, effectively ending his direct interactions with Rachel. However, the pattern of provoking neighbors continued when he relocated to Beverly Hills with his friends. There, he documented confrontations with the neighbors next door, leading to further conflicts, including clashes with his landlord's son and ultimately resulting in his eviction. But going back to his appearance on Dr. Phil, it was abruptly ended by Dr. Phil after he disregarded the advice provided.
Talk rather
Jack,
than listen.
Following this, he posted a reaction video on YouTube with his parents, alleging that he had been manipulated from the outset. However, he concluded the video with the remark, "I don't care, Dr. Phil, I only went on the show for publicity," but in a much higher whiny voice, to which Dr. Phil replied,
Catch me outside, how about that?
okay, that didn't happen. Fascinatingly, Jack's rude behavior isn't limited to what's seen on camera. It actually deteriorates further off camera. His actions aren't merely for attracting viewers. There seems to be a deeper issue with his personality and behavior. The person he portrays in his videos is actually a toned down version of how he acts when the cameras are off. Jack's influence on his mainly young audience raises big concerns about the values and behaviors being normalized through his content. With an overwhelming 80% of his audience being young viewers, the impact of his actions and the messages he conveys cannot be underestimated. In a world where fame and material success are often glorified, his portrayal of wealth and notoriety as ultimate achievements sends a dangerous message. It suggests that money, fame, and material possessions are paramount, installing a belief in impressionable minds that one's worth is tied to their social and financial status. Despite consistently producing controversial content and skirting legal boundaries, his number of subscribers continues to rise. But when will he be held accountable for his behavior? It seems he's not concerned about facing repercussions, as he's yet to experience any severe outcomes and mainly shrugs them off. But there's a growing concern that the longer he continues to create and share content, the greater the potential for the lasting damage to his audience perception of right and wrong. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of Jack? This should certainly make for interesting reading.